Boston 25 News reporter Amanda Keane is live in Medford. She spoke with members of the union, and Amanda, they want to know where their money is.
They do, and this all started back when the paraprofessionals union just a few months ago learned that they lost their tax exemption status because they hadn't paid taxes in almost 5 years. So they hired an auditor to look at their books. That's when police say that auditor learned that there was a significant amount of money that was spent without any documentation to back it up.
Pets closed. Now, another thing that you are encouraged to do is to actually keep an umbrella with you, and not in the event of any potential rain, but because you can use it as a shield to fend off any turkeys that may be coming your way. Just an easy thing to keep in your bag. So, of course, Ray, Nicole, it seems a little silly, but in the event of any sort of aggressive turkey sightings, folks are being asked to call police and report those.
Gobble, gobble. It's crazy. You know, the umbrella part, that's incredible. We saw it in the video, too, with the police officer from the Brookline PD. Yeah, it's like you're a fencer almost.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was some great form, Amanda. The fencing with the side.
You have to have a good form.
Yeah,
you have to have good form, and that I have that for sure.
You nailed it.
They are, and according to neighbors, they heard some bangs, what they believe to be gunshots, at 3:30 this morning. It's something that they woke up to. Now, Brockton police have not been able to confirm that to us yet, so that's just what a neighbor is saying at this time. But police are still on scene and have been since about 3:30 this morning. Now, just in the last half hour or so, we have seen more police officers arrive on scene, including some state police officers as well. But as of right now, it looks to be that Brockton police is leading on this one. Now, there is crime scene tape. Now, the building commissioner is expected to be out here this morning in assessing this home for any structural or other damage that could have been caused. Power was shut off to the home to ensure that nothing happened overnight while the family was evacuated. Now, some neighbors do tell me that the folks who live here have only been living here for the last few months. They just moved in September. Now, the reason it's called Four Nations is because the NHL is doing a new thing this year where they're putting four nations up against each other to really enjoy that international hockey that is so often missed. USA, Canada, Finland, and Sweden. And right now, for those folks who maybe don't have that hockey shot like I do, there is this giant air hockey table, and my friends at Discover are going to play a little air hockey with me. They are giving away some gear as well and doing some really fun stuff. So let's do a little bit of air hockey.
Ready? The people being chased. So we sent Boston 25 News reporter Amanda Keane to perilous Brookline. And Amanda, any turkeys out there yet?
Not so far, but it is still dark out, so if I just can't see them, maybe because they're not close enough to me, I'm not quite sure. But yes, it does seem a little bit silly, right? We're talking about aggressive turkeys, but this is absolutely real. One parking enforcement officer was actually chased into a building, and the turkeys were pecking at the glass behind where they were hiding. You know, Kelly, usually in between live shots, you know, these segments that we do, we take a break, sit down, get a drink of water. No, I've been out here, I've been hustling. I've been practicing, okay? Because this is so fun already, and we're the only ones here. This doesn't start until 11, but let me tell you, this is chock full of so many fun things for the entire family. Take a look around at this location. There's so many places for you to test out your hockey skills. There'll be free samples, food. You can even get your own customized hockey card done. There's lots of sponsors, lots of vendors, and you will be able to get a picture with the Stanley Cup. It's not here yet, but it will be soon. And Kelly, I have been practicing, okay? Like I said, I played basketball, so I've been out here hustling. This one is the Ticketmaster shot challenge. You have to get it in the tee. All right? Let's see what I can do. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. Put this microphone down. I need 2 hands. All right, we're close. I'm not even going to do a second one because that was so good. Do I get a prize? What's the prize? The prize is that you can come down from 11 to 6 today, tomorrow, and Monday. It is free for the whole family right here on City Hall Plaza. I don't know, guys. I know I have to work after this, but you might have to drag me out of here. Live at City Hall Plaza, I'm Amanda Keane for your local station, Boston 25 News.
Logan Airport, where people fleeing the wildfires in California are landing here in Massachusetts, finally feeling safe enough to breathe. Talia Gonzalez and her 1-year-old son Dylan landed in Boston Thursday morning after fleeing their home in Hollywood, California, with just the clothes on her back.
I packed in 15 minutes. I have nothing for myself, just a suitcase with stuff for him, and I just drove to LAX and bought a plane ticket on the way. And luckily we got on the 11 p.m. flight, and here we are.
She had already considered leaving Los Angeles when her home was placed under cautionary evacuation. Things changed quickly.
It got so smoky so fast. It was impossible to breathe.
Talia is an asthmatic. Her 1-year-old son is still coughing hours after leaving smoky Los Angeles.
You can hear he inhaled some smoke before we left.
Her number one goal was getting her son somewhere safe, and she's still in the throes of chaos. Arriving to bitter cold Boston with just her t-shirt on, her family is helping gather supplies for her and Dylan.
Gosh, my family really rallied. It's like this one's going to let me borrow a winter coat, and somebody's going to lend me some baby stuff, and my cousin's going grocery shopping for him. Yeah, it's really nice, and not everybody has that, a place to leave Los Angeles and go to. So I feel really fortunate that when things like this happen, I can come home.
She'll be staying with family in Stoughton until smoke clears her home that she hopes is still standing when she returns to LA. From Logan Airport, I'm Amanda Keane for your local station, Boston 25 News.